Can you zoom in the slide, please, Maggie?
Yes. Today we are going to talk about personality types. And whenever we talk about personalities, we can see that in all of the groups, we have people who like to drink, we have the musician, we have the friendly one, the troublemaker, the funny one, the best friends, of course, the young one, the old one, and the crazy one. So please tell me, what kind of person were you when you were a secondary school kid? So, Archimedes, please talk to us about how you were. Were you a troublemaker?
I don't know, maybe a mix between the troublemaker and the funny one
Oh my.
and the crazy one,
Oh,
maybe.
hey, you were one of those students who all of the teachers dream about.
Yes,
Oh my. That was nice. All right. Archimedes, who's next?
uh, I think that the next one will be Sophia.
All right, thank you.
You are welcome.
Well, I think that I was a mix from between the troublemaker, the friendly one, and the musician.
Wow, where are you? Do you play any instrument?
Yeah, the guitar.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I do too. I like to play the guitar.
Oh,
And I
that's
used, yes,
nice.
yeah, and I used to be the musician also at school.
Oh, I understand you.
Now we are very similar.
Yes.
All right. What else, Sophia? Please tell us.
Belen.
All right, thank you.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Belém. Welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks to
I'm
you.
driving. I'm driving, teacher.
It's okay. It's okay. So by this time, just listen. All right.
No, yes, yes. A crazy one.
Oh my, that's nice.
A crazy one. A funny one. Yeah, that's all.
Hey, that's wonderful. All right, thank you, Belém. Okay, tell us who's next.
No, no, teacher. I'm driving. Ahora sí que anotar, teacher.
No, it's okay. All right. So, what about Avisai?
I was the troublemaker and the friendly one.
Oh, great. Hey, that's pretty good. Avisai, please tell us who's next.
Y Carla.
All right, thank you. Carla, welcome.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know. I start. I don't know who is de qué están hablando.
We are talking about personality types. And the question is, how were you when you were in the secondary school? Were you the musician or the friendly one, the troublemaker, the funny one, the best
Okay.
friend, the young one? What kind of personality did you have?
Okay. I think when I was young, my personality was best friend.
Hey, that's great. Excellent.
Mhm.
Thank you. Why?
Um, because always I help my friends with their homeworks and whatever.
Hey, so you are a very kind person.
Thank you.
Excellent. Carla, please tell us who's next.
Okay, next is uh, Gabby.
All right, thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Hey,
Hello, how are you?
welcome, Gabby. We're fine. What about you?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. I I don't have any kind, or I don't find my type of personality type, because I think that I was very unfriendly.
Oh
Most
my.
unfriendly, because I don't like much to have many friends. For me, it's difficult to have friends, and I think I was unfriendly or many of the time, all the time.
That's it. You are more intrapersonal.
Ah, okay. Okay.
You are the person who enjoys doing things by yourself and maybe not to be
Uh-huh.
working in teams.
Okay. I try to stay in a team, but for me it's difficult because uh, in very quickly I felt so anxious with other persons, and I don't like too much to have uh, many many persons near me.
Uh-huh. So you don't enjoy very much the contact with other people.
Uh-huh. Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Yes, you are more intrapersonal.
Intrapersonal. Mm-hmm.
That's great. Well, you know what? Everybody have their own characteristics. And well, later on we are going to talk about it. All right. So thank you, Gabby. Who's next?
Okay. Um, wait a minute, please. Eduardo.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, my personality type is kind of young one. Um, I don't know, maybe the troublemaker.
Oh
More
my.
troublemaker than the young one.
Oh my. When you were in the secondary school?
Uh, come, can you please repeat me the question?
Yeah. Was it when you were in the secondary school?
Yeah,
Oh my. Did your mommy have
always.
many reports?
And a lot. I
Oh,
always in the direction with the teacher. I don't know how the name is of the teacher. De ay, no, es que no recuerdo el nombre. ¿Cómo se dice la persona que está encargada de la escuela?
the orientadora
Ah,
or
no sé.
The
Ajá.
principal.
it could be the director.
Exactly. Direct. Always with the director.
Oh
And
my.
The
a lot.
principal.
Exactly. Or principal.
Yes.
Always with reports, and always have to call my mom to talk about my problems in school.
Wow.
A lot of times.
Jesus Christ. Okay. They were golden years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. All right, Eduardo. Who's next?
Um, Joel.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello, hello.
Joel. Hello, we listen to you.
Okay, Eduardo, you are a Thundercat. Well, when I was in high school, my personal types was best friends because I help my friends and I play it with my friends.
Hey, that's great. Pretty good. Okay, Joel, who's next?
Who's next? Let's see. Um, what about Gabi Vargas?
All right. Well, Gabby has already spoken, but I guess it is missing Sophia.
Okay, Sophia.
All right, thank you.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, the question is, how were you when you were in the secondary school? What was your personality?
But you asked me that before, no?
Oh,
I say that I was the musician and the friendly.
yeah, I told you that we are so similar.
Yes.
All right, I'm sorry. Well, thank you very much. Who's missing? I don't remember who's missing.
Belén Briseño.
Belém has already spoken. She said that she's driving.
Okay.
All right. You know what? Let's go to another part. Eduardo, you were asking about the level. You know, level A1, 7 o'clock. But of course, you can stay in the class. It's the same. You can participate, of course.
Thanks, Miss.
All right. Let's go to the next part. Ta-da! All right. These are some vocabulary exponents. So they are useful for us to see, to know more words, no? You know what?
Jesus Christ.
Whenever I was in the secondary school, I used to be a very, oh my, I can't use my arrow. Well, I used to be a very friendly person. For me, it was so nice to be loving, to be talking to people. I was so romantic. I was so intelligent, so energetic, so generous. I was hardworking. I was very courageous also. You know why I was so courageous? Because I had to confess. Whenever I was in the secondary school, nobody loved me. I was that person who everybody hate because my mommy was a teacher. So it was very necessary to defend the teachers because my mommy was one of them. And so everybody were attacking the teachers, and I used to get angry about that. And so my classmates didn't love me. So I was, for them, I was not uh, um, a person who could be friend of everybody, but I didn't mind it. I didn't care, and I continued studying. And I had one best of the best grade of my generation, and that's why, because I was so courageous. I was also well, let me tell you that sometimes I was so conceited. You know what conceited? This one, conceited. Conceited is a person who shows off. Is the how do we say that in English? Into Spanish, engreído. Yes, I was so conceited sometimes because I had excellent notes and not my classmates. And so I really enjoyed making them suffer because they couldn't have the same grades than me. That was my only revenge because they were so violent to me. I was not quarrelsome. I was coward. I was not arrogant. And I was not sarcastic. I was not a sarcastic person. But well, that was me. What about you, Belém? Please tell me. Belém, hello.
¿A quién le dijo teacher? Perdón.
You, Belém.
Repeat, teacher.
Oh, yes, of course. I was saying that what was your personality when you were in the secondary school? Try to use some of the adjectives that we have in here.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy type. No one, perdón. A funny. A rebel.
Yeah, that's good.
A rebel type is the one.
Hey, that's great. All right, so Belém, please tell us who's next.
Who's next? A ver. One moment, Carla.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I was impulsive, but confident, sometimes brave, but maybe sometimes with other people I was intolerant. But I think in general I was friendly, independent, and and quiet.
Hey, that's great. Thank you very much. All right,
You're welcome.
Carla, who's next?
Okay, the next is Abisai.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here I am, teacher.
Excellent. All right,
Oh, I was I don't understand all these words.
don't worry, they are a lot, but try to use the ones that you know and that you think that are matching with your personality. For example, friendly, energetic, intelligent.
Yeah, when I was in the high school, I was friendly and always I was lazy.
Oh my.
Yeah, and sincere.
Sincere, pretty good.
Sincere, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Abisai. All right, tell us, who's next?
Archimedes.
All right, thank you. Archimedes, hello. Don't be shy.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Um, When I was in the secondary, in the high school, I I was uh, mm, I was like you, Maggie, because my father was a teacher in the secondary school, and my partners think that I have some privilege, and like you, I I feel people don't understand me, and they are aggressive with me.
Yeah, you know what? To be the son of a teacher is very difficult whenever
Yeah,
you are in the same school.
yeah, because they think they think that we have some privilege that they don't have the
Yes,
same.
it. And whenever we have the best grades, they say, "Ah, obviously they are the children of the teacher, and
Yeah,
they don't recognize your effort. They don't recognize your talent. So it's difficult."
yeah, it was so difficult, and sometimes we was lazy, and we was uh, faithful, we was careful.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you very much, Archimedes. Please tell us who's next.
I think the next will be Carla.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Carla, hello. Don't be shy. Carla, hi. Don't sleep. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Carla is having problems with her microphone. So, what about Gabby?
Okay. When I was at the high school, I think I was responsible because I have to study. I think I was reserved. I don't like to s- to have many interaction with other persons. I'm discreet because I think that I don't like to say the things that I see. I was hardworking because for me to study is very difficult, and I have to hardworking all the time. I'm persistent because I'm terca. I'm no sé cómo se dice terca.
Boastful.
¿Cómo?
Boastful.
Where is in the picture?
I can find it there. I am going to write it in the chat.
Okay, thank you. And I think I was very meticulous
Huh?
because I like to understand the things or the situations, and I very meticulous of something.
Hey, that's great, Gabby. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay, Gabby, who's next?
Okay. Maybe can answer Sofia Diana.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Well, that I remember, I used to be some creative because I love it draw in my notebooks. Obviously, I was some imaginative and really impulsive, and I will say I was really brave because in some case I escaped from the school just to take how to say, just to get out from some places with my friends.
Maybe to, well, there's an idiom for that one. Into Spanish, we say irse de pinta.
Yes.
To English, we say to play the hookies. Play the hookies.
Oh, play the hookies. Oh, that's new. Thank you. I was some lazy from the school because I hated go. I really hated. But I was really gentle, patient with my friends, friendly, and I think careful because the mostly time from my teachers never say nothing or maybe never saw where I play hockey.
Oh my. That's all.
I think that is all.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right. Please tell us who's next.
Eduardo?
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Miss. When I was in secondary school, I used to be tidy and also a little arrogant. Um, Confident, always confident of myself, sarcastic, and judgmental a lot.
Oh my.
Yeah. And lazy is for sometimes. And with a lot of humor.
Hey, that's
¿Ya
good.
comieron?
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Please tell us who's next.
Next. Okay. And Carla.
All right. Thank you. Let's
Yeah.
check. Well, let's see if Carla can use her microphone now. Maybe she can't.
Or Jorge. I don't know.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Jorge.
Hi. I have to say in past my time in, for example, in the high school or.
Aha. And you know what? This is for everyone. Something that we can use whenever we talk about how we were or the things that we do in the past, the things that we did in the past is, for example, used to. For example, I can say, I used to be very inventive. I used to play jokes to my friends. Okay, so
Okay.
that used to means something that you did in the past, but not anymore. Acostumbraba, solía.
Okay. Okay. I have used I have used this word. I need use it to play or use it to be inventive.
Ajá. I used
Okay.
to be.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, I remember in the high school. Oh, in the high school, no, no was a good time for me. I was adolescent, so
What?
uh, yeah, I was a problem with the conduct. Yeah,
You were a
yeah,
troublemaker.
yeah. So for me, it was difficult. Uh, entry of class, entry to class.
Oh my.
Yeah, uh, but all the because I all the time I was
Bueno,
impulsive and
¿qué pasó?
oh, is for me?
No, it's okay.
No.
It's
Oh,
because it was. You know what? I interrupt you with this commercial. Whenever we
okay,
whenever we have our microphones open, we can listen to
okay.
everything you say. So if you are not participating, so that we can protect our privacy, we can put the microphones off.
Okay, I know. Perfect.
All right, Jorge. I'm sorry. We
Okay.
listen to you.
Okay. So I remember I used it I used it to
To be?
uh, I used it to be friendly and impulsive and what more? How do you say disperso? ¿Cómo se diría disperso?
Distracted.
Distracted. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
It was,
my.
yeah. No was good. My time in the high school.
Well, you know what? For everyone. Now, I
Yeah.
remember that when I was in the, well, I have always been a very good girl. I was so optimistic, so responsible, so reserved, so discreet, so everything beautiful, no? But whenever I
Yeah.
was in the high school, when I was in Vocacional Cinco, oh my, I played
Yeah.
the hookies. My mother never knew that. And I was
Yeah.
out of classes very frequently because I
Yeah.
was in the yard sun tanning, taking the sun like a lizard.
Yeah. Teacher, you work with teens?
Yes, I do.
No. Yeah, it's difficult for you
Oh
work
my, it's a pain in the
with
neck
teens.
when you don't have any resources or when you don't manage any strategies, any dynamics, any nice material, it can be a pain in the neck. I work for two preparatory schools. They are public preparatory schools, and I could tell you that whenever you don't have a very good relation with your students, they are cruel, they are obnoxious,
Yeah.
they are bossy, oh my. But whenever you have a good relationship to them, when you can negotiate, when you give them some of the things that they ask, for example, to play any dynamics, to sing songs, to see movie pictures, something that they like doing, it can
Yeah.
be very nice. It's
Oh.
something, well, for me, the only different thing is that they can be very violent sometimes. Suddenly they cry.
I agree.
You don't know what's happening to those people. They are crying and they want to jump out of the window, and you say, what happened?
Wow.
They were okay.
Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember I was difficult teenager. Teenager, yeah.
Yeah.
But this this time was finished.
Oh my, are you a timid?
Pero bueno, ¿cómo podría? How do you say yo terminé bien la secundaria?
I finished effectively.
Effectively, yeah, the high school. So
It's okay. You know, high school stage is difficult for everyone, I guess. So maybe not because of the results, but maybe because of how, for example, Gabby said that for her it was very difficult to be friendly or to be sociable.
Oh,
So
really?
she used to be more intrapersonal.
Oh, maybe it's for the change hormonal. I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah,
This
sometimes
time
I get,
for everybody, no?
yeah, that's it. For some people, it used to be hormones. For some others, is our own mood, our own way to be. And for some others, is education that we receive at home. For
Yeah,
some others, is the influence of friends. So there can be many things.
I agree. Yeah, yeah. I
Even,
think the same, teacher.
you know what? My son is an ethnomusicologist, and
Yeah,
he's studying the influence of music on people, how people react like they do with some people. And they have, for example, found that there are certain kinds of music that have provoked some social problems. For example, metal in its time, nowadays reggaeton.
oh,
Uh,
no, no.
there was also the narcocorridos that caused a stage of violence sometimes. So it can
Yeah,
also influence. Or the
yeah.
movie.
No, is the influence correct for a teenager? I think that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. But sometimes it is difficult that we as parents pay attention to that part and
yeah,
maybe to control a little, no? Okay, you are going to listen to the radio, it's okay, but not that music, please. Or let's do something different. Why don't you try this? I don't know. Something that we could um, influence to our student to our children.
yeah, yeah. I know. Oh, perfect, teacher.
All right. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. Ta-da! You will like it.
Oh, maybe. Uh, One second.
Uh,
Belen, it's okay.
yeah. All right. You know
Yeah.
what? The question is this now. Here we have two different kinds of personality. First of all, personality type A. They are the people who say, because it is there, I will do it. And so they are proactive. There are also the people in personality B that say, because it is there, I will do it tomorrow. They tend to procrastinate. All right, so what kind of person are you, Belém? Are you type A or are you type B? Belém, hello. Don't be shy. Belém?
Mañana de todas maneras le vuelvo a marcar.
All right, maybe she's busy. What about, who else? Jorge, tell us, who next? Who's next?
Who's next? Eduardo.
All right, thank you.
Eduardo. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. I think I'm more like type A because it's there, you know. I want to be the first to be there in I don't know. I like sports, and I always want to be the first.
Hey,
And
that's great.
I think that is in everything, in work, in even with your friends. I always want to be the first. It's kind of that. And when I was in secondary school, always the same, except with the with the most important that was um, the scores. No, I don't know, qualification.
Oh my.
I always be the last, but in other things, I always be the first.
That was great. All right. Thank you, Eduardo. Okay, who's next?
All right, next. Archimedes, I don't know if,
All right, thank you.
yeah.
Maggie, I think my personality is type A because I am here in this class in this moment, and uh, in everything I try to be or to get the goal.
Hey, that's great. And you know what? It was a very good example. You could be taking dinner with your family, or you could be watching television. You could be calling by phone to your girlfriend or boyfriend. But anyway, you are here. So that's the proof that you are type A personality. Yes. All right. Thank you, Archimedes. Who's next?
I think that the next will be Gabby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think that my personality type is A because I think that I'm a very persistent person, and sometimes I think that I can be too type B when the things that I don't like to have to do. I used to be procrastinating. How do you say procrastinating?
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating the person. But most of the time, I think that I was type E personality, or that I has a type A personality.
Oh, great. Thank you, Gabby. Okay, Gabby, please, who's next?
Um, Diana.
Thank you.
Sofia Diana.
Well, I think that I be the middle because sometimes, obviously, I try to be the type A more in this moment because I try to study 2 degrees. But obviously, the time that when I have a break, I obviously be like a personality B. I really procrastinated. Just I sleep or I don't try to do nothing because I want to relax. I think that I between the mix from the two types.
Yeah, you know what? It is something so interesting because it's true. Yes, we are not all of the time one type of person, or not in everything. Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, Sophia, who's next?
Abisai.
Thank you. Abisai, hello. Don't be shy. Come on. Don't sleep. You know what? Maybe he's also problems with. He's also having problems with his microphone. So, well, I guess it was missing Abisai, Carla, and Belém. Belém, can't you speak? Do you want to speak, Belém? Belém. Mhm. All right, let's continue. Let's go with the next.
Hello, teacher. Hello, hello. Sorry.
I thought that you were sleeping. I said, no, my goodness, she has fallen asleep.
No, I'm working, teacher. I'm working.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. All right. You know what? We were talking about the personality types. So, are you A or B?
Where? No, A, teacher.
Are you? Great.
Because it's here ¿cómo se diría en lo alto de la montaña, teacher?
At the top of the mountain. At the top?
Hello, hello.
Yes, at the top of the mountain.
At the top of the mountain.
That's it. Yes, and you know what? Yes, I think that your personality is type A because you are working and anyway you are here in the class. So there's no obstacles for studying. Congratulations to you.
I don't understand, teacher.
Estás trabajando y de todas maneras estás en clase. That's the
Yes,
proof
teacher.
that you are personality type A.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much. All right. I don't know if.
Thank you, teacher. You're welcome.
Oh, thanks to you. My respects for you all because, as I told you before, you could have been sleeping maybe or having dinner, going to the tacos or something like that, but you are in class. So my recognition for you all. Okay, so I don't know if you want to say anything, if you want to ask anything, or you want to say any comment. Nobody?
First, I
All
thank
right.
you. Thank you for.
No, thank you, teacher.
No, thanks to you. You know what? I really admire the people who want to do something, who make their bigger effort to grow up, because we are the ones who are constructing the future of the country. And I guess that the only one way to do Mexico one of the most beautiful places for living is working and studying and having preparedness for doing things better. That's to make Mexico bigger. So I guess that you all are the kind of Mexicans that Mexico need. So congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Maggie.
All right. Well, thanks to you. And well, I hope you have a wonderful night. Have a very good night. And I hope to see you next week.
Of
Thank you.
course, I will just say the next week.
All right. Thank you very much. Good night to everyone.
Good night, teacher.
Good
Thank
night,
you, Maggie.
teacher.
Good
Thank
night to
you.
everyone. See
Have a
you.
very good
Have a good
night.
night.
Thank
You
you,
too.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Good night, teacher.
Bye.